Chapter 3: The Sorting Ceremony. The first day of classes had begun, and Lyra found herself swept up in a whirlwind of new faces, places, and experiences. She and Faye made their way to the Great Hall, where the sorting ceremony was to take place. The hall was filled with students of all ages, their eager chatter echoing off the high, vaulted ceilings. Professor Thorne stood at the front of the hall, beside a large, ornate bowl filled with shimmering water. He raised his hands, and the room fell silent. "Welcome, new students, to Lumina Academy," he began. "Today, you will be sorted into one of the 4 elemental houses: Terra, Aqua, Ignis, or Aries. Each house embodies the qualities and strengths of its respective element, and together, we create a balanced and powerful community. The sorting ceremony will reveal the element that resonates most with your inner self." One by one, the new students were called forward. They placed their hands in the shimmering water, which would glow with the color of their element. The room was filled with anticipation as each student discovered their house. When Lyra's name was called, she felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. She stepped forward, her heart pounding in her chest. Taking a deep breath, she placed her hand in the water. The bowl glowed brightly, shifting colors rapidly, before settling on a radiant, multicolored hue. Gasps echoed through the hall. Professor Thorne's eyes widened in surprise and curiosity. "Lyra has shown a rare connection to all 4 elements," he announced. "This is a sign of great potential and balance." As such, Lyra will have the unique opportunity to train with each house and learn from all elements. Whispers spread through the crowd, and Lyra felt a mix of pride and uncertainty. She returned to her seat, where Faye greeted her with an excited grin. "That's incredible, Lyra. You'll get to experience everything." Lyra smiled, her nerves settling a bit. "I guess I will." As the ceremony continued, Faye was sorted into Aqua, and the 2 friends shared a hug of excitement. With the sorting complete, Professor Thorne dismissed the students to their first classes. Lyra's first lesson was with the Terra house, focused on earth magic. The classroom was filled with plants, stones, and rich, earthy smells. The Terra house leader, Professor Greenwood, welcomed the students warmly and began the lesson. "Earth magic is about connection and stability," Professor Greenwood explained. "It requires patience, strength, and an understanding of the natural world." Lyra found herself fascinated by the lesson, feeling a deep connection to the earth element. She practiced moving small stones and encouraging plant growth, amazed at the power within her. The next class was with the Aqua house, where Professor Rivers taught water magic. The classroom had flowing water features and a calm, serene atmosphere. "Water is fluid and adaptable," Professor Rivers said. "It teaches us to be flexible and to go with the flow." Lyra felt a different kind of connection here, enjoying the soothing nature of water magic. She practiced creating small waves and shaping water, finding it both challenging and rewarding. Her afternoon was spent with the Ignis house, learning fire magic under Professor Blaze. The room crackled with energy, and the air was warm. "Fire is passion and transformation," Professor Blaze explained. "It demands focus and control." Lyra felt the intensity of fire magic, practicing creating small flames and controlling their movement. The power was exhilarating, but she knew it required careful handling. Finally, she joined the Aries house for wind magic with Professor Gale. The classroom was airy and light, with windows open to the breeze. "Air is freedom and communication," Professor Gale said. "It teaches us to be open and to move with the wind." Lyra enjoyed the lightness of air magic, practicing creating gentle breezes and lifting small objects. The element felt freeing and uplifting. By the end of the day, Lyra was exhausted but exhilarated. She had experienced all 4 elements and felt a deep connection to each. As she returned to her dormitory, she reflected on the day's lessons and the incredible journey ahead. That night, Lyra sat by her window, looking out at the academy grounds. She knew that she had a unique path before her, and she was determined to make the most of it. With friends like Faye and the support of her teachers, Lyra felt ready to embrace whatever challenges and adventures lay ahead at Lumina Academy. The adventure continues as Lyra navigates her unique position at Lumina Academy, exploring her connections to all four elements and discovering her true potential.